Today, Battlefield 6 official multiplayer gameplay reveal trailer has dropped. Tons of streamers been playing it at the event. We're going to check out the gameplay trailer. We're going to check out some of the stuff about the destructibility. We're going to take a look at some of the maps and modes. Let's watch. Battlefield. 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 Woo! Okay, so it's modern with a little bit futuristic. Is that what I'm seeing here? Just a tiny bit? Tank vehicle gameplay returns. Buildings destructible. You can drag your teammates out of the line of fire to get the revive. Ooh, collateral shot. Chat, I hope it's good. Some nice music to go with it. Every scene is showing lots and lots of players. Was that a C4 drone? Deployable ladders to infiltrate second or third floor? Oh, taking their tags. It's back. Sledgehammer for building destructibility as well. Breach and clear. Little taste of Rainbow Six Siege there. Fire shotgun. Big emphasis on the vehicle gameplay. Rocket launcher. Oh, I hope the vehicles exploding into buildings like that looks that good. And the jets are back. Aerial gameplay. Battlefield, the signature Battlefield was always the huge cinematic feeling conquest mode, 64 players. Man, there was so much crammed into that. So much, chat. And a huge emphasis on vehicles, destructible buildings, and lots of players and vehicles in the same areas. Obviously, it's going to be hyped up a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more condensed and populated for the trailer for more excitement. But with them putting an emphasis on that, I think this is them taking a step in the right direction, especially after a lot of the community felt a little bit misled, or maybe that Battlefield 2042 didn't quite feel like Battlefield. That was the case for me. I didn't play it a whole lot, but I've enjoyed some Battlefields in the past. Battlefield 4 is where I got started with it. Loved it. Picked it up for like $3 on sale. And then I thought, why was I not a Battlefield fan for a long time? Battlefield 1, one of my top games. It's been my favorite Battlefield. I enjoyed Battlefield 5 too. But I'm excited for this, chat. So we're going to take a look at another video here. This is Battlefield 6 combat, classes, and destruction. Get a little more breakdown of how this is actually going to work.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
Good. This is them, without them saying, hey, we messed up with Battlefield 2042, without them outright saying it. That's them saying, hey, we're correcting the mistakes that we made in the past.
Class system is back, with new innovations that give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up.
Give the players more choice. Every single video game
and of course,
says that, and I'm getting tired of it.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Okay, you hear that? You hear that?
Destruction.
Destruction.
Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Good, good. That was one of the biggest complaints about 2042.
Class system back. Assault, engineer, support, and recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death.
A little stim shot.
Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the
There's one of those deployable
an
ladders.
extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapons.
Oh, they brought back the torch.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun.
Chat, I might end up being support a lot
There's
more
no better
often than
class
not.
to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
When playing Battlefield, I always, not
Recon
always,
is our tactical
but I
mastermind
often
who
lean
provides
toward
vital
being
information to
the
squad
medic.
and stalks the edges of the battlefield. Usually with a
Reviving the
sniper
squad,
rifle in
keeping the
hand
team
to
in the
pull off
fight.
Perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat
That's
and
cool.
rebuilt it from the ground up to create an
So
experience the team
one
calls the
class
kinesthetic
shoots
combat
the missile,
system.
and the other guy can guide
Designed
it.
to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lead
The
and
one
lead
getting
around
dragged
corners.
can shoot?
You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
Nice. A little roll to hopefully
All
reduce fall
vehicles
damage.
have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles.
That's cool.
And while it's easier to navigate
Seats
with
are full,
simplified
they can
control
still latch
options,
onto the side.
harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment.
Even more options for player
While
choice.
blocking your way, try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above?
I really like
Take
how
out the floor beneath?
they're doing the Battlefield background
Or
where each of
blow
the
it
guys
all
is
up.
sitting there talking.
Climb over the rubble? Problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Okay. Little breakdown there, chat, of what some of the gameplay is going to be like. I like it. I'm almost like a little tutorial. Okay, so now we're going to look at maps, modes, and Portal. I think Portal in 2042 was the big mode where you could basically, it was like a forge mode, right? Where you could create any sort of mode you wanted, and you could use any sort of items from any Battlefield game from before. But I don't think the mechanics of it played exactly like you were in the old Battlefields. Anyways, let's see what they're doing with it now. I didn't really do it in Battlefield 2042 because I never played it. I barely played it. But whatever it is, I hope it's good.
In Battlefield, You and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat,
Stretch, have a good night, man.
or large-scale warfare. With
Appreciate you
tanks,
today.
choppers and jets.
You can build in this one, Callie
Start with
says.
where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas, designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously playtested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience, no matter where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush.
Some of the classic modes. I was mostly
All-out
playing
warfare
Conquest
trifecta
myself.
of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team Deathmatch. Squad Deathmatch. Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love. We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be
Dang,
telling
chat,
you about.
this is looking
closer to
good.
release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to
only
use an
up in
updated
Battlefield 6?
toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences.
Oh, chat, please be good. Imagine the content we could get with a
Modifiers
map
will
builder
allow
mode.
players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
in fully customizable custom games. Build your own maps, make your own modes. This is what we've been begging for from Call of Duty.
Made with Portal.
Imagine the kinds of streamer tournaments you could do with this stuff.
Can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Okay, chat. I'm excited.